Do you want a blowjob for ketchup? You want me to throw neck for ketchup? Is that what you want?
Go off, Delta!
We have to have a heart-to-heart. I didn't want to do this, but you made me do it. I didn't want to drag them through the mud, but you made me do it. It's something that I've realized. I'm not much of a conspiracy theorist, but I feel like there is a theory within a conspiracy, and it's happening at McDonald's. I think McDonald's is not fully understanding the ramifications of their sauce policy. And I don't think that they are in a space to be honest with us. I think they're afraid of us. I think they're afraid of us complaining about the broken ice cream machine, especially during the month of March when they were supposed to have Shamrock Shakes and most of the locations did not have them because the fucking ice cream machine was broken. I think they're afraid of us for a lot of reasons. And I think they want us to use their app to feel like they're moving with the times. And they want to have these little stations where you pull up and park and we'll bring your order out to you. All of these things are causing them to not be able to be honest with us about the sauces. Every time I go to McDonald's and I order a 10-piece nugget, I ask for barbecue sauce. And it says it on the fucking menu. And then I drive up and I pay and I give them the money and they scan the card or you put the card in and then you drive up. And they give you your food, or they say, can you go to priority 2? And you go to priority 2. And before I leave with my food from the window, I look inside because I've stopped having anxiety about the people behind me. I don't give a shit anymore. I want my barbecue sauce and my ketchup. So I will look in the bag, and if it's not in there, I will say, oh, could I get barbecue sauce and ketchup for this? Again, I feel like if I go like this, I feel like if I raise my brows, like that says to them, like, I'm making myself small. Like, my request is just like this. And so I'm like, can I get some barbecue sauce? Can I get some barbecue sauce? Oh, hey, sorry. I try to get down like this and I look up at the window. Excuse me. Hi. Oh, I know you're busy. Oh, it's lunch rush, right? Every day, 12 o'clock. Could I get some barbecue sauce? Oh, I know. What happened to me yesterday? And I went through and I asked that. And the girl goes, it's all in the bag. And I looked again in the bag because I thought maybe it's underneath something. There's 4 items in the bag. It's not going to be under there. The items were, well, no, there were 5 because it was the 2 cheeseburgers plain. And then it was the 10-piece nugget. And then it was the fries. Don't judge me. That was the order. Knock it off. And there was napkins. So there was technically 5 things. So I looked again and there wasn't anything in there. And I was like, actually, it's not in there. She goes, they put it in there. And I said, well, actually, I watched you pack the bag. You packed the bag and they're not in there. I don't know why I keep having this conversation. And I think it's because when people read me and they're like, girl, it's not that deep. It is that fucking deep. Because I said it before and I'll say it again. If she told me the total was $9.73 and I said, well, today I'm giving you $9, there would be a problem giving me the bag. I believe there would be a problem giving me the bag. So what happens is she like gets all huffy and gives me this like handful like this of ketchup and barbecue sauce. And she like puts it out and it's all falling everywhere. She wants to create some scene or whatever and have her authority. So I got it and I put it in my bag. I said, you have a nice day. And then she didn't say anything. And I said, you have a nice day. And she didn't say anything. And I know you think I'm a loser and you're mad at me because you feel like the $20 an hour that you're getting is still not enough. And it's my fault as the consumer. Take it up with your boss. How many more? What else do I have to do? I vote and I go and I'm nice and I make myself small. I'm sorry. Kitchen. Like, I'm tired of doing that. Fuck yourself. If you don't like that, like, I don't know what you want me to do for you. But guess what you're going to do? Run me my ketchup. Run me my barbecue. Shut your fucking hole. I don't want to hear your mouth. I don't want to see your side glance. And if you do that, yeah, I'm going to ask for the manager. I'm going to fucking wedge this up so it's higher in the back and lower in the front. And I'm going to fucking put my bangs down and I'm going to call 911 and I'm going to do it all. You think that's what I do? Then turn me into that. I'm so tired of being an asshole for asking for ketchup and then you telling me, oh, I already put it in there. You know goddamn well you didn't put no ketchup in there. You know you didn't put no barbecue. And you know what makes it worse? Go wait in priority 2. Well, you know what happens there? Now you've just released your authority and your ability to make sure that the order is right. You've pushed that onto someone else. So now, not only is it not your responsibility, it's now a third person's responsibility to try to figure out if that stuff's going to go in there. Now, you know as well as I do, we all learned during the pandemic that they were sealing bags with stickers. What is that person going to do? Are they going to pop the sticker and go, oh, I bet you that person wanted ketchup and barbecue sauce like it says on the receipt. Well, it's not in the bag. Let me go get it for them. No, because they've got to pump out. They got to keep going, keep going, keep going. I don't know if maybe the bigger conspiracy behind all of this is that the sauces are so expensive for them that they're just training people to forget to put the sauces in so that they do not have a shrinkage issue. Like they are not worried anymore about sauces being too expensive. Here's what I propose. Maybe I said it before. You know what? I say the same shit over and over because I'm fucking crazy. And because the sign of a crazy person is fucking doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. But I keep doing it. I told you I wrote off Popeyes already. I'm not doing Popeyes. You know what my theory is behind Popeyes being so good in the South and in the Midwest, but being fucking hot garbage here? It's because it originates there. So I think people have more pride there. I bet you if In-N-Out opened up in, I don't know, Missouri, people would think it was vomitous because nobody there has any pride behind it. If you had Del Taco in Wisconsin, they probably wouldn't like it either because they would go, we don't know. We don't shred our cheese fresh here like they brag about in California. I think Popeyes is probably fucking great in Charlotte, North Carolina, or I don't know, in the somewhere else, wherever it originates from. It's probably wonderful there because people have a little bit of pride in it. They don't have any pride here, and there's probably nobody here properly training them. They probably send one fucking dude over here, and they're like, hey, go open up a Popeyes. And they're like, guess what? We're going to have these frozen tenders. You're going to throw them in a bag, push them out, get going. So my conspiracy about the sauce is that, yeah, it's too expensive. They want to sort of wean people off of the sauce. But here's what I propose. Just put on the menu a $1 and $1.50 package. And they are Ziplocked bags that have already been sealed. And inside of them are 8 ketchups and 2 sauces. And you tell people, we no longer give out sauce. So we're never going to make a mistake again with giving you free sauce. We now charge for sauce and ketchup. Would you like a $1.50 packet or would you like a $1 packet? These are what's in them, and that's what you get. We only offer those kinds of sauces. They come out and we can guarantee you're going to get it because you paid for it. Simple. I don't want anything for free. I'm not trying to say like, you owe me sauces. I need all this. The lady tried to call me out before at Jack in the Box when I asked for a ranch pack, I asked for a ranch tub, and she said, those are only for appetizers. That's their new policy. So I said, oh, well, I guess I don't have appetizers. She said, we have to charge you 25 cents. I said, okay, well, I'll pay 25 cents. That's when I realized that's their policy. If you order onion rings, nuggets, anything that's like a food item that's dippable that is not a French fry, they're going to have to charge you. Once upon a time, they didn't. Okay, well, now they do. Not a big deal, but we need to be clear on what the expectation is. So that's what I'm saying at McDonald's. Just tell me, hey, no free sauce, piggy. No free sauce for you. Stop asking. We're not doing that anymore because we are so busted in here that we cannot figure out how to get the sauces in the bag properly and without lying to you. So what we're going to do is we're going to charge you for them, and we're going to be strict and say to our employees, if they pay for the sauce, you better handle it like it's a hamburger or a French fry and make sure it's in that bag. You have to. Just change the policy. It's fine. But I'm tired of this like, oh, you wanted sauce? What does it say on the receipt? Somebody has to read the receipt and go, 2 cheeseburgers plain. Does that have a drive-through custom sticker on it? Okay, well then you acknowledge that that's a drive-through custom on those 2 cheeseburgers. What's next? Large French fry. Okay. Is there more than 8 French fries in that large cup because they're $5 and fucking 19 cents? That's a whole other issue. That's a whole other monologue. We're going to talk about that next week probably because I'm not done with McDonald's. I'm not done with the employees. I'm not done with your ugliness. Just look at it and say, oh, they bought the $1.50 package. Make sure and put it in there. But all these, did you order on the app today? Do you want to add something onto the app? Oh, for God's sake, throw the app in the garbage. People always telling me, $5.19, you shouldn't spend that. Just get the app. And I downloaded the app. Oh my God, that's another issue. How about this? How about you just stop playing in my face? It's so, and people, it's not that deep. Oh, girl, you're going off again. Yes, I'm going to have a heart attack from this. Probably not even from the food, not even from my clogged arteries, from the fact that nobody takes fucking pride in anything that they do. And I get it. It's not your career. I know. You're like, it's just a job. I don't care. They don't pay me well. Baby, let me tell you something. When this money breaks down, I bet you when all is said and done, between screeching into this microphone, between walking around in a circle to Sheena Easton lost hits and begging for dollar bills, between making cameo videos, I bet you I don't make $20 an hour when it all boils down to it. But somebody else is, and they can't put ketchup in the bag, and I'm rude for asking for ketchup. Can I get some ketchup? My God, what more do you want me to do? Do you want a blowjob for ketchup? You want me to throw neck for ketchup? Is that what you want? Do you want what? I'm confused. I'm confused as to what level. I'm confused as to what level you want me to come. And people just like, here's. I know it's a rough world out there. It really is. I know we are just a handful of people that are seeing the other side of tragedies around the world. It's scary. It's frightening. It's an ugly place to be. But if I'm making myself small for you, can't you make yourself big for me? Say that shit with your chest. You know what, Ronald McDonald? You've been clowning in my face for years. I've never been afraid of you. I used to be afraid of clowns. I used to be scared of the dick. Now I throw lips. You know what I'm saying? I loved you for years. I was never mad at you. But you keep playing this game. I'm telling you. And the other clown, Jack, he's doing the same thing. I need to stop playing with you people that have these masks on. Take your mask off. Show me the real you. You're afraid of being real. You're afraid of being real with me. Even Pink Lipstick Lady, she's got her mask on. Why do I do that? Why? Like, I'm like this. Like, hi. Oh, sorry. Shh. Hi. Could I get a ketchup? Can I get a ketchup? Like when you're at a restaurant. Oh, can I get a box? Can I get a box? Oh my God, my nail just fell off. Oh my God. Do you want to see me get nail glue? I think you want to see me get nail glue.